Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Blessed Brie. I am Brianna, but y'all can call me Brie because we family, y'all. We cool people. So today I am doing something that I don't normally do, and well, not on my channel, but I am going to try and share with you guys a recipe that I wanted to try. I am going to be making today. Honey glazed fried wings, okay, with some jalapeno cornbread waffles. It sounds so good. Hopefully I don't mess it up because I've never made it this before and forever, and I'm normally a baker, so I'm fine with the waffles. Of course, you're not even baking it. I have a waffle maker, but this chicken, now, not saying that my chicken ain't come out good, it's just I haven't cooked in a while. But quarantine has been bringing out the best of us, hasn't it? So without further ado, let's jump right on into this video. Come on. So I'm starting off with freshly washed chicken. I don't care if it comes in this pretty little package. If it's in my house, it's getting washed. It's nasty. So the seasonings I'm going to use today: slap your mama, but don't really. You show respect to your mama, okay? Don't slap your mama. But the seasoning is good. I am going to be using paprika, cayenne pepper, some onion powder. I love the smell of onion powder, if anybody cared to know. I'm going to use some Tony seasoning just because it's not much left and I need to get rid of it, right? And turmeric. Now this is not traditional. Normally I don't think people really put turmeric, but it has good health benefits, even though I'm probably gonna fry all of it out. But it just makes me feel like I'm doing something healthy when I'm cooking fried stuff. And I even add it in my tea, so yeah, makes me feel better. Now, if anyone's wondering why you ain't add no salt and pepper, I'm not over salting it. This already has, like, slapping my mixes like this, already has salt, red pepper, black pepper, and like garlic in it. So I want it to be flavorful, not over salted. So, and forgive me, I don't know measurements. I'm sorry. You just go whatever you feel in your heart. If you really need to look up some measurements, you can. I mean, you can just watch me shake a few shakes. Smells so good. Some onion powder. Oh, by the way, we're making our marinade, so I will let you. My onion powder is being tricky. Like, come on out, please. Thank you. Paprika. I apologize. Ooh, that was a lot. I didn't even put that much. Just add a little more, make it seem like it's intentional. Now, if you ain't sniffing, you ain't adding no seasoning. That's all I'm saying. Just finish off this Tony's. Yes, please and a thank you. Now, cayenne pepper, put as much as you desire. It's up to you. I don't like. If you ain't doing that, you ain't adding no seasoning. Oh, Jesus, I ain't even at the cayenne yet. Okay. Ooh. All right. Now you want to mix. I don't have nothing to mix it with. Just make sure you get coated. If you have nails like me, wear some gloves. Even if you don't, wear some gloves, because you don't want nothing getting underneath your nails. You don't want to have to worry about all of that. Get that good little mix. Get your chicken nicely coated. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Look at that. Now, for my, since we are marinating it, of course you can use buttermilk if you want to. I personally cannot have dairy, so I am going to be using this Planet oat milk extra creamy. You want it enough to kind of fill up over your chicken. Now, granted, I've never done this before, so it comes out bad. I'm just not gonna post this video. Ooh, that does look so creamy. That's enough. And then you want to go ahead and remix. Yes, I changed out my gloves. I am that person. You want your mixture to kind of turn this orangish, not really orange looking. I mean, you just want your cream and your spices to mix pretty well. So it's gonna come out with this. It's gonna add some tint to your milk. And that's exactly what you want. And of course, if you want to add a little extra spices, you can. That's totally up to you, but I like the way it looks. And then of course, you got to remember, you're going to also, later on in the process, we're going to season our flour. So you don't have to go too hard and too crazy right now if you don't want to. It's up to you. I was always taught, you better season pretty well, okay? Down here in the South, you better know how to season your food. All right, so we're going to cover this up with some plastic wrap, and we are going to let this sit in the refrigerator for 2 hours, or however long. Sweet baby Jesus, it fell in. You know what? It ain't good cooking unless you have some mishaps. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Why is this so complicated? Personally, don't like plastic wrap if it ain't perfectly got no cutter, and this one does not. That's fine. Just make things complicated. All right. I doubt you guys want to see me doing this, so put it in the refrigerator and we'll be back in 2 hours. Our chicken's done marinating. So what we want to do next is prepare the flour batter base. While we do that, you want to go ahead and turn your grease on. I always put mine on medium. Of course you can do medium. All right, so I'm gonna use the same spices as I did for the marinade, more or less, I guess. Get you a good hefty amount of flour. Nothing too much. Just go ahead and finish off this Tony's. I still got some left. Ooh. Woo, Jesus. As I said before, if it ain't messing with your sinuses, you ain't got enough. And I don't want to do it too much with the cayenne. I'm not trying to hurt myself. Just eyeball it. You know when you got enough. Now I got one of these special, I got a lid for my little container, so you want to shake it up. What makes it easier to batch your chicken. Now you got yourself some nice seasoned flour. If you can't see the seasoning in your flour, you don't have enough seasoning. Remember that. All right. Next one here. Now we're going to get our lovely chicken that has been marinated so nicely. Oh, yes, Lord. You want your chicken to be coated nicely. So of course, after you shake your chicken up in it, you want to make sure it's packed in there pretty good. Or you don't even have to shake it up, but let me be extra, okay? Anybody telling you how to live your life? Don't tell me how to cook my chicken. Okay, make sure you keep it on your grease. You don't want it to go, even though since you had it on medium, because we listened to instructions, your grease should be heating up pretty fine. By the time you finish coating your chicken, you'll be good to go. All right. You're gonna shake this like you were shaking what your mama gave you. Get your good arm workout. There you go. All right, now you should be good. Get that nice and coated. I mean, I gotta have something to catch this out with. I guess I do not. But you know what? We're not gonna be extra and go all out for this because I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Look at that nicely coated. Some of you may ask, how do I know if the oil is ready or not if you don't have a thermometer to test it? So what I was taught was you sprinkle a little bit of flour in the oil, or I've heard people say that you can put wooden utensils, wooden chopsticks in it, and it'll let you know. But if it bubbles up, either method, that's when you know it's ready. So let's see if it's ready. Not the best bubblage. I mean, you can probably let it keep going a little bit more. Make sure you have your pan ready to go for your done chicken. Yes, my hands are clean. Just make sure you keep clean hands. You don't want to spray no salmonella, no nothing. You ain't got time for that. Make sure you have something that helps you get your chicken out. Of course, you want to have everything set so you don't be running around. This is what I use. I don't use tongs. This is what I was raised on. Like, I don't see many people in their videos using something like this. Maybe it's just me, but this is what I was taught to get your meat out the pot with, okay? At least everyone in the South should have these. If you ever know, let me know. Like, shout out to everybody around the world who has one of these. Unless it's everybody's supposed to have it and I'm just left out of the loop and nobody told me that that was the thing that everybody had. I just thought I'd never seen it. I'm sorry. Once your grease is done, you can go ahead and throw your little babies in there. I'm gonna do the drums. I'm gonna do the drums first. Look at that. Just be careful. You're wearing gloves. Do not let your gloves get in this high grease. Load up the gloves. Don't make fingers. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. A couple of winglets. And what you want to do, you want to cook this for good, I guess most of the 10-15 minutes. All right. So now once your chicken is done, of course, you want to cool it on your nice paper towel pan. My parents say once your chicken's quiet, that's when it's done. I still don't understand that. I mean, I understand it, but I'm scared to try it myself because it still sounds loud to me. I don't know. And I'm not gonna talk. Once you are finished pulling all of your chicken out of your grease, you want to allow your grease to rest a little bit so it can get back up to the right heated temperature, because you don't want uneven cooked chicken. And that is an easy mistake to make constantly if you throw chicken in right after you just took a batch out. All right, now it is time to glaze this perfectly crispy chicken. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Can you hear the? Can you hear the crunch? That's probably nasty. That's my piece. It's okay. So what you want to do is put yourself a little bit of honey and whatever you want to toss it in. Okay. Be as generous as you want to be. My hands are clean, you guys, I promise. That's okay. It's just me and my husband eating it. He'll be all right. So I have 2 boxes of the Jiffy vegetarian corn mix. And I prepared it just as the box says. The only thing I substituted was the milk, was for the oat milk. So we're gonna add something special, of course. We're going to add some jalapenos and our cornbread mix. Of course, I will take the seeds out because I have a 0 heat tolerance and I'm not trying to die. Yeah. I find that this is the easiest way to just kind of scoop the insides out with the spoon instead of trying to cut it. I don't got time for that. Get that. You want this? You want a whole spoon? Your jalapenos chopped up nice. I did mine nice and cubed just because I don't want to have them too big in the waffles. You want to give that your mixture a good mix. All cooking spray that I got from Whole Foods. Of course, you can use whatever spray you like. I have my waffle maker set on 3. You at least want your waffles to cook 3 to 5 minutes, so whichever setting that is appropriate with your waffle maker, of course, by all means do so. So you want to spray your waffle maker down. Look how beautiful. It's glistening. All right, this complicated thing, and then you want to fill something about this one, the standing up waffle makers. It takes so long for certain things to kind of get down in there. This is a flop beige, your fault. So this is our amazing finished product. I mean, just look at this goodness. Oh my gosh, it smells so delicious. And I'm not gonna tease you guys by eating this in your face. Maybe next time, I don't know. This is not an ASMR. I don't do that. That's just not me personally. But until my next one, of course, if you guys like this content, please give me a thumbs up, turn on your notification bell to know when I post, and subscribe to your girl. Be a part of my blessed family. Until my next one, bye you guys.